p.m. Hopefully, everybody had a good trading day. Only we had quite a few announcements in the morning, FOMC, to talk about interest rate. Then, after the interest rate, we had unemployment data, quite 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 good. Numbers were good, but only thing dragged everything down today was Apple being disliked in China by Chinese government. Hello, Alisam. हाँ हाँ 5 o'clock मेरी presentation है office में. Yeah, yeah, Saturdays. Yes, that's right. Yeah, all question answer in person. But right now I'm doing a live stream though, just in case. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, we can do this now on TikTok. They can come live and sit. Yeah, only on TikTok I'm allowing live because YouTube is one way, Facebook is one way, Instagram. I can invite people on TikTok now to do a live session. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Okay, bye. So yeah, if anybody to come and onto a live session, no problem. I think we can now have this option here called multi-guest. Let me see if that turn is on. Allow guests from followers only. And that should be on now, that option. Okay, so the only thing, because when Apple, the government of China said, don't do it, for the government employees not to do it, that was a big thing. I think anybody who's sending on Instagram to come on live with me, I would recommend it to do it on TikTok, I believe. No sound where? No sound? No sound where? My mic is on here. Like on TikTok, no sound? Or can I get a confirmation, please, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, if the sound is okay on TikTok? You guys can hear me? Anybody confirm? Yeah, it's fine now. That's good. That's good. So, idea was S&P opened with expected low. So, and then it tested 4430 area a few times, and then when because of FOMC the whole day, your U.S. markets were all over the place. But we got a few, like altogether, I think we were able to get like 5 mid bands altogether, right? So that was good. There you go, TikTok's on. And let me see if I can. Yes, anybody who signed up for after March when GFF was giving a free key before, And now Ninja requires for Canadians only to pay 99 US dollar per month. Only if you want to trade live. So some people use Ninja just for charts and analysis, and then they don't need to pay that $99 USD per month, and they can trade on other platforms. So, but for a beginner who doesn't have any broker, who doesn't have anything, I highly recommend to do like Ninja as a broker, as a platform. If you are outside of US, outside of Canada, if you're within Canada, then yes, Ninja, you have to pay 99 US dollar per month, right? So that is unfortunately something, nothing you can do about. What's the market right now? Nasdaq is at 15,287, pretty low. Evening areas are up, so let's see what happens for your tomorrow's contract renewals are coming up, guys. So don't get stuck in a contract, meaning that don't hold a position. So sooner or later you gotta cut your losses, and you may be able to talk to your broker and call them and say, hey, can I roll over my contract? It depends. Some people are able to do it, some brokers are not. So there may be a fee for you to hold this. But the idea is that I'm doing on Saturdays at 5 p.m. I'm doing in-person presentations about it, right? So, hey guys, yeah, everybody can hear you. By the way, they can hear you. They can hear you. There you go. I'm doing it from my home. 15,288. Correct. Yeah, so 300 Canadian dollar per month is our subscription fee after the 14-day trial, and then 99 US dollar is your Ninja fee if you're in Canada. If you are outside of Canada, you can open your brokerage broker account, and then you don't have to worry about it. So expect I tell everybody, expect around $450 Canadian per month to be able to trade live, and that including the software, Ninja, like your data fee. So then which is relatively inexpensive, right? So you should be able to take that into consideration, that if you even make $50 a day on a micro contract, which a lot of guys do, you're able to cover your fees, you're able to cover pretty much everything, right? So I gotta get a proper stand for this. Have broker account out of Canada. If check with that broker if they allow you to use that brokerage within Ninja. I don't know that, but some brokers can connect with Ninja based on either Rhythmic platform based, prototype protocol. You have Continuum. Some are doing a gateway possibility, like Interactive Brokers. IB Gateway is there. So There are various way to connect your Ninja, right? So it all depends if your broker supports it. For example, AMP, I don't think supports Ninja. So they, I believe, support R Trader. So it all depends, right? Yeah, this is unfortunate. Before that, 99 US dollar for Canadians is the before used to be free before March 1st, March 6th, 2023. Your broker was giving out a free key, but then they decided, we're gonna charge. So it is completely up to them. It's just our superareas.com works with your Ninja Trader. Maybe down the road we do MetaTrader, but if you want to earn $250 daily, $1,000 should be enough if you have one contract of mini. Let's say you do 3 or 4 mid bands of a point each, and or 2 points each. So each point is $50. So 2 points, and you do within 90 minutes. Approximately, sometime one trade would be enough. You pick your mid band at a reasonable with a 3 point stop loss, and then you go up and you trail your profit. So one mid band should be able to get you $250 in most cases. But if you trail your profits, investment wise, one mini contract is $660 right now. Contract, your margin requirements do increase. So yeah, so $1,000 is more than enough for. But coming back to your question, we give you a very clear, precise roadmap, and the roadmap we give you is simply do this. You allow yourself to get perfect with like at least 14 days of demo, 1 month of demo, paper trading. Maybe go get a funded account, it's up to you. And the next thing is to come to micro. So for micro, start with $250 in your account with the broker, and then do micro contract. Micro contract, you should be able to S&P 500 micro, $40 a day, $50 a day. So then because then that'll give you the value of $250, number one. And because I want to see if you have the discipline to take $250 and make $40-50 a day, right? So take $250, make $250 a day, and then you're able to do your mini. So at least do 1 month of micro, right? That you'll understand how money goes in, what is the price per contract, how the money moves per point, stop loss. So within 1 month of your trading, and that will cover more than your subscription fee, Ninja fee, everything else, right? So it's all relative to your experience. And then when you're comfortable, then graduate into mini, and then 2 points, and then slowly get into multiple lots, and then as you get more comfortable, that's how you do it. Manual trade, meaning like all of this is done manually anyway, right? There's not really a reason to do. You can automate it with an ATM, but manual, it is manual. If you mean by like stock trades, yes, you can use the charts and figure out how Apple is doing, how Amazon, Tesla. So, for example, today you could have bought Apple at once. I was having a discussion with somebody. 175 was the lowest, and then you were. I think it's projected to go up to 191, right? So basically, the computer is giving you all the projection at a nanosecond level, right? So, um, and why we developed this software? Give me a second. I'm gonna take a call. हेलो जी गौरव साहब अलग शुक्र घर पे और लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बिल्कुल हाँ जी कुछ भी नहीं इधर ही ऑफिस में ही आए और तो हाँ जी हाँ जी हाँ हाँ ठीक है नो प्रॉब्लम मैं कोशिश ज़रूर करता हूँ तो सैटरडे इवनिंग बेस्ट रहेगी ठीक है मैं इंशाल्लाह सैटरडे इवनिंग बिल्कुल ठीक है मैं फ़ारग हो जाऊँगा इस वक्त क्योंकि आप उधर मेपल के एरिया में जाएंगे हाँ मैं तो उधर मेपल में ऑफिस में प्रेजेंटेशन करूँगा ना 5 PM के बाद सैटरडेज तो उसके हाँ वान का जो भी है बिल्कुल नो प्रॉब्लम बिल्कुल ओके नो प्रॉब्लम ओके sorry guys I sometime get in because today's analysis what if you go back change quite a few mid bands and it was fine. Yeah, so coming back to 250, ease into it gradually. Because trading, if you're new to it, and at the beginning, if any trader loses confidence in this, they're generally not able to recover their confidence quickly, right? So go in, make $40 a day, $50 a day, and then slowly ease into. Because here again, more than trading, it is risk management, and we tell you kind of how to jump into trading with caution, right? So every trade you gotta put a 3-point stop loss, no matter what, right? Because then you're gonna just hope. If you don't, then things can go pretty quickly against you in futures trading, right? So you have to really treat the futures market with respect, right? So, and if you're not able to do it, then so what is the areas for today for night? Let's see if night session low. What computer has predicted for us for superareas.com. Complete help. Okay, the way the program works is you will so we can see how the price run. Good, good. Okay. To be honest, there's not it to answer your question about quite complete help. This is what I would recommend. Go to superareas.com and go through the one PDF, The Power of Trading, number one. Then I want you to do the 5 videos, approximately 12 hours. So spend a couple of days doing those videos. It will give you fundamentals analysis like value area, night session. It'll give you some concepts of trading, some rules, some pips. So finish that. Then really there are you should then after that there are really 3 or 4 videos on TikTok or YouTube on our channel that tells you how the beginner setup works. And that is it. Really, people think trading with us is complicated. It's not. And the last video that I did, it tells you like 4 or 5 different types of trades you can take on TikTok. For example, you can do pivot point trading with the night session, high or low. Then you will be able to do area to area trading. Third is your midline trading. Then you have diversion trading. What else? Really strength. So 5, like the idea at the end of the day is to make money, right? So there's not really a lot of trades that you will require after mid-band, right? So the like we made it pretty simple that you just follow midline and that's it, right? So okay, the price run pretty fast. Yeah, 2 seconds, it's far away from mid-band. So the way to do it, you have to have your limit order ready, right? So when you are ready around 9 like 15 or so, you know your midline is there because it's coming, right? So go near it and just right click and it would just go in, pick you and go out, right? So the idea is to be able to get in at the right time quickly, because if you're gonna start waiting for an actual black candle and a reversal, it'll just go in and come out, touch the midline and come out. So personally what I do while it is, what's the mid, it should be 2 points every time, as long as it's not overbought, over sold on a 30-20, as long as there is no high impact news like today, your mid bands come all the time. Like, so that's why we have built it. And you can test this by actually using the 14-day trial, right? So that's pretty simple. So to answer that, so the price runs pretty quickly because it'll come in, pick up, fill the orders and come out. It's not 100% because nothing is 100%, but it's pretty, that is the best entry that's the best risk to reward ratio, right? Where else would you enter, right? Okay, so like I said, there is a midline entry, mid-band entry, then you have your diversion entry, you can do area to area, you can do strength when it's maxed on 30-20, that's one. In pivot points, so there are 5 different types of trades. So end of the day, a few hundreds here and there, it's there on the table. You just gotta go grab it. So whichever is available. But for the beginners, yeah, so don't wait for the price to reverse and then start planning for midline. It's there. My personal is, I know what a midline right now is. Right now, and let me see on S&P, because Nasdaq moving, S&P is not. I know, I can see the midline. I know, okay, I gotta enter at 12,269, because on Nasdaq in the evening I use 30-20 chart to do my trading if I plan to do it after 6 p.m. So for that 30-20 chart midline, for example, last 10 minutes, there was a one mid on 30-20. If you switch to Nasdaq and set the 30-20 chart, that's the next midline is right here. So it's not over sold yet. So I will go and set a limit here.
Order submitted.
Done. That's my sell limit right now. 15,269, right? So I've placed my order and I will go in and grab it, and that's it. And as the midline is slowly starting to move down, I will go ahead and move my limit order few ticks down or up. So what is my evening area right now? Let's take a look. $15,100 to $15,420. All right. Let's see if it goes and hits. $240. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So sell is the, between 20 to 80, and as long as your strength have some distance in between, you're safe on the mid band, no problem. Sometime I've seen like price drag up like 40, 50 points. So that will mean that you have 4 or 5 mid bands hitting in the same direction. First one is the always the safest, and as long as it didn't
Order
go
canceled.
overbought, oversold quickly. So you just put a limit order in, and that's it. If it gets too far down, can close your limit order. That's it. It's not costing you to do a cancellation, right? There's no commission. There's nothing at all, right? So that's the idea. So you always put a limit order near your midline and be ready then. So so for example, right now Nasdaq session is 15,100. Let me see how did my computer software came up with this. Give me 1 second. Hello? जी सर. हाँ हाँ, वो पिछली दफ़ा ज़्यादा थे. हम्म. ठीक है. नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो ईयर का कर लें अगर कुछ बनता है. नहीं नहीं, फिर वो तो फिर बाद में मूव करवा लेंगे. यही बन थे. हाँ हाँ. एक था. ठीक है. हम्म. ठीक है. ठीक. हम्म. ठीक है. हम्म. ठीक है, तो मैं अभी बना देता हूँ 1 मिनट में. ठीक है. ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है सही है सही है ठीक है मैं अभी उसको अभी मैसेज कर देता हूँ अभी कर देता हूँ मैं शायद संडे को कर लेता हूँ अभी करता हूँ अभी करता हूँ नो प्रॉब्लम ओके a platform you can use other or ninja trader because at the bottom other is okay 15258 expected low is 15100 okay let me see I'll try to set up another camera so that points towards my TV. I'm gonna set up a limit order for 15100.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
So yeah, put other as a platform. right now they don't do any no notice of assessment demand. So higher the better, right? Because some they reject them based on low. They don't ask for anything, but okay, okay. Let's see. Trying to make an ATM strategy so we can do 2 points. So 12 stop loss, profit 8 ticks, custom.
In this video, I'll show you how to configure an automatic trailing stop. You'll learn how to access the stop strategy menu and understand the parameters of the auto trail section, including profit trigger, stop loss, and update frequency. A trailing stop is a dynamic stop loss order which updates with price as it moves in your favor, allowing you to limit loss.
Test it. I don't have to. Yeah. Morning brief comes from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's let me see if you have access to it. The algorithm actually works, or is it most out there? Test it for 14 days. Is absolutely free for you to test it, right? So you don't have to take our word for it. Test it. Yeah. So wherever you see a good trade of mid band, or because sometime pre-market action happens, sometime even so, it all you gotta see is just. I tell most guys that if you have time between 9:30 to 11, trade during that. Then you should do it like 2 to 4. These 2 sessions are good. So most volume is there. So, but if you see a trade anywhere where you're able to, get in and get out, why not, right? So. Let me test this. So I was watching this video.
Losses and lock in profit. You can use NinjaTrader's ATM strategy feature to create a custom trailing stop. To access the auto trail feature, I'll select custom from the ATM strategy drop-down menu. I'll use a value of 0 ticks for my profit target, eliminating the profit target entirely from my ATM strategy. The only exit order for this position will be my trailing stop, which will ratchet up if the market moves in my favor. Next, from the Stop Strategy drop-down menu, I'll select Custom. Here you'll see the Auto Trail section. I'll configure a one-step trailing stop by clicking One Step. You can optionally define multiple steps to modify the trailing stop's behavior as the market continues to move. The profit trigger value is the number of ticks in profit required to trigger the trailing stop. Stop loss is the value in ticks behind the current price that the stop loss order will trail behind. Last, the frequency field defines how frequently the stop loss order will update as the price moves. Setting this value to 1 will cause the stop loss to update with each tick in profit. Once I've defined all the properties for my automatic trailing stop, I'll click OK. To quickly save this ATM strategy template, I'll click Save as Template, enter a name for my strategy, then click Save. Now let's watch this trailing stop in action. I'll select the ATM strategy I just saved and click Buy Market to enter the market long.
Order failed.
Order failed.
After my profit trigger is met, the stop loss automatically moves to the value I defined for the trailing stop. As the market continues to move up, my stop loss order trails behind with every tick. Thanks for watching.
Order
Be sure to check
canceled.
out more of our videos for quick
Order
tips to help
failed.
you get started with NinjaTrader.
Order failed. Order failed. Order failed. Stop failed. Order failed.
One, yeah, this is moving my stop. That's good.
Stop failed.
Okay, so that is custom edit, custom edit. So it's saying true one step, stop loss becomes 6. Profit trigger is 4 ticks, not 2 ticks. And then that becomes from 12. If that becomes, so your stop loss becomes not 6 ticks. Profit trigger 4 ticks, stop loss is, so let's try with this.
Order failed.
it is 8, 7, 4, 6, 8, 12, 4, 6, 4.
Order failed. Order failed. Order failed.
See, the price is going up. हेलो अच्छा अल्फा मैं 1 मिनट में करता हूँ 1 मिनट में ठीक है 1 मिनट में करता हूँ ठीक है
A front-end user interface called the Trader Workstation, which you can use as well with NinjaTrader, but I don't recommend it because it's heavier, safety. So basically, and the U.S. Security Snapshot and Futures Value Bundle, okay, for a total of about $14 a month. There's multiple options, and you can mix and match with your and what it's set to. Password in here from my IB account. Now, don't worry, all this information is stored locally with your computer. NinjaTrader has no benefit of,
let's test interactive broker with Ninja. That's my next goal right now is I'm planning to do this because I'm planning to do a live
Stop
transmission.
failed.
So that is, yeah, a lot of new guys who want to to it. But again, to be honest, everybody should be doing this at the beginning on futures market as a pure uh, micro, right? Like micro should be your entry point if you're new to trading, right? So, but very soon this setup, I'm planning to do it live transmission. So yeah, very soon. Things are in progress because before March, all of this was done based on lifetime license, right? So with the lifetime license, you are able to come to our office. You can sit in the office. You can trade with us. You can sit and every all the students are all together. But with the subscription model, a lot of people who are in different regions and unable to come, they're looking for actually a space where they can interact as well. We used to have a Zoom session, but then everybody wasn't showing up, or so that I gotta get restarted because again, not everybody does S&P, not everybody does gold, or everybody with the same thing. But this transmission of Facebook um, and Instagram, and so I got now the setup happening at two places. So we have an office setup right now. I'm doing this from my home. That's number two, and then I'm planning to do this live session on from the office as well. So at least from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. At least until 2 p.m. I should be broadcasting this on our superareas.com. No problem. A few things are in the works, and we're gonna be able to transmit it live there. No problem. Thank you, Qasim Sahib. I hope. How's your funded trading program going? Are you able to make any progress? Let's see if the strategy is working. Do a live trade.
Order failed.
I think ES contract changed. Micro, I mean. to set up interactive broker within Ninja. So let's see how that goes. Okay, there you go. So it went up 4 points, and I brought my thing to 0. Let's see if it jumps. I see 5 points, and I'm trailing by point by point. Okay. So what is my tick value? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ticks above I'm coming. Alright, good. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. Yeah, I don't think their
Stop failed.
fee is more. It's just I want to connect with Ninja so that way I can do stocks within. So I don't have to look at Ninja and trade on interactive. I'm just trying to set up the gateway so I can do this same place. So that's the goal right now. The price is going down. Let me set this up. So profit, the stop loss starts at 12, 3 points. Profit is 0. Auto, instead of trail 6, your stop loss is, profit trigger is 4. So I can get to 4. This becomes so.
Order failed.
right, guys. I will connect with you shortly tomorrow.